everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a subscriber and if you are new, welcome. Happy to have you. So my name is Nicole. I'm your relationship coach and your motivational speaker. And excuse me. Wow. Okay. So I just wanted to get on here and I wanted to volunteer some information. And I hope and pray that this message is a blessing to you. So if you're a subscriber and you've seen any of my other videos, this video will make a lot of sense to you. If you are new, maybe watch some of my other videos so this video will make more sense. But I wanted to volunteer some information because a lot of times we just hear like random good advice, but we don't know how to apply it into our life, right? Like we might hear, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. But how do we take that same information and make it work for us? Or we might hear cleanliness is next to godliness. So it's like, okay, I hear you, but how do I apply that? So can I tell you a true story? Okay, so if you are familiar with any of my videos, you know that my mom is off the chain, right? And unfortunately, May 1st, 2025, I had unnecessary Zoom children's service court. And then unfortunately, before the end of May of 2025, I'm going to have unnecessary children's service court again, which less than a month and a half, my kid will be 18. So it would just automatically phase out. And I've actually been an empty nester for a little over a year, right? But this has never been about the well-being of my son. This has always been about money, right? Money for my mom and money for the state, because it's job security, right? Like they're getting a check. So nobody cares about the truth, right? So unfortunately, my mom started calling children's services March of 2014. And then fast forward October of 2022, she's calling children's services like all the time. And then they're keeping the case open for like 30 days. And then as soon as the 30 days is up, they close it. And then she call again, right? So at this time, I had been in children's service court for 8 years. And then this was probably the third time she had took me to court for full custody of my son. And it was gonna get dismissed October 28th of 2022. So because she knew that her lawyer had already told her that, I get a random phone call like a week or two before, October 28th of 2022. And it's children's services saying, yeah, we just got this phone call. We want to know when it's a good time to meet with you. So, I'm half asleep. I'm taking my nap. And I'm like, no, right? So maybe a couple of days later, a week later, I get this random knock at the door. This white man, this white woman from children's services show up to my house with guns. They're on their hip. They're not pointing them at me, but they're on their hip, right? So I want to volunteer some information and I want to give you the blueprint, and I hope and pray that this message is a blessing to you, right? Because I want you to listen to the spirit of the word and not the root of the word. See, if you just look at the root, you're like, you just see it for what it is, right? Like she called, some random people show up with guns. But the spirit, this is always a spiritual battle, right? This isn't me and my mom. This is the devil operating within my mom. And so when he shows up, he's going to come to you, not like how you see it in the movie, but a fake friend, a family member, a co-worker, a baby daddy, a baby mama, a spouse, right? He's going to show up because only the people that are closest to you have the most access to you, right? So I want to give you some gems, and I hope and pray that this message is a blessing to you. This is what it means if they say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So my house, I keep very hot. My heat must have been on a good 89, 90 degrees. So when they come to my house, I have on boy shorts and a tank top. So with them having guns, they could see that I'm not armed because I got on boy shorts and a tank top, right? My son wasn't there. He was with family. So I invite them in as children's services, right? And America is not what you know. America is based off what you can prove. So because my mom is the one that's calling, she's appearing to be like a concerned grandparent. But this is about money. They don't know that. I know that, she knows that, but these are complete strangers. So when people meet you, they're gonna get a first impression. So they come in my house. I have several plugins in my house, right? So the house, it smelled nice. All 3 bathrooms were clean because it's children's services. So they coming in and they're gonna look around, right? So my son has a full bathroom inside his bedroom. I have a full bathroom inside my bedroom. And then, we have the half bath. So the whole house is clean, no clutter, no mess. Carpet looks brand new, no dishes in the sink. I'm volunteering information because this is what it means to say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, and cleanliness is next to godliness. See, these are complete strangers entering my home. So she done told so many lies, they don't even know what to expect. Even though they're pulling up to the suburbs and it's a nice area, America is not what you know, America is what you can prove. So they come in and I show them the paperwork, right? Like I have to open up my cabinets and show that there's food in the house and open up my refrigerator and just all these unnecessary things, right? And so I show them the documentation where it says October 28th of 2022 and how we already been having this unnecessary custody battle for my kid for a whole year. So they close it same day. But here's the problem. The problem is they're not holding her accountable because why is she allowed to keep on using the system and abusing the system? And I'll tell you why. Because the devil's job is to kill, steal, and destroy. But if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Whatever God gives you, big, little, small, just take care of it. And when God, blessed me with my son, I take care of my son. I'm an empty nester now. I've been an empty nester for over a year. But when God blessed me, with a roof over my head, I showed gratitude by taking care of it. I don't know a good mother who would put her child in harm's way, especially after, what we see and hear on the news. But by me staying ready, keeping a clean home, being able to, show us food in the house, no dirty dishes, all 3 bathrooms clean, by me being able to show that, right? It was God protecting me because everything he gives you, take care of it, right? And cleanliness is next to godliness. And if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So, my name is Nicole. I'm your motivational speaker and your relationship coach. Jesus Christ loves you. He only wants the best for you. I pray that this message has been a blessing to you. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.